Well, folks, another day, another Trump supporter arrested for voter fraud. Although technically this Trump supporter was arrested last week for voter fraud, it is still another Trump supporter arrested for voter fraud. This time in the state of Florida, according to reports, a man from the Villages signed his dead father's absentee vote ballot, forged his signature, sent it in, according to the reports. And it was postmarked 4 days after this man's father died. So your dad just died. I don't even know at this point, because it's only been 4 days. Sometimes you don't even have a funeral that quickly. So your dad could still be sitting in the friggin' morgue. And you're like, well, Daddy would have wanted this. Let me fill out his ballot and vote for Trump for him. I'll just sign his name. And then allegedly sent it in, right? That's according to the, police report. That's what happened. But this man, he's not taking this lying down, because this man is now blaming Ron DeSantis. Because again, this happened in Florida. He's blaming Ron DeSantis for, trying to take out a Trump voter. Because as we all know, Ron DeSantis created his little election police that are supposed to go out there and really crack down on voter fraud and get all these people out, right? And as I said at the time, when this first passed, I was like, yeah, you better be careful, bud, because you're going to end up getting more Republicans than Democrats with it. And sure as hell, I've been proven right once again. And this man, by the way, again, is pissed. And here's what he said. He did an interview with the Associated Press. The alleged voter fraudster said this: "There is a lot of politics that goes on here in Sumter County, and they don't like the fact that I don't follow their system." Well, yeah. That's actually why you got arrested, because you didn't follow their system. Because their system, as you call it, is law. And you didn't follow the law according to the reports. You're now facing charges of both felony forgery of a public record and voter fraud. So they didn't like that I don't play by their rules. No, those rules are laws. Okay? You're not some rogue cop trying to solve murder. No, you're just some lunatic who's like, I want an extra vote for Donald Trump in 2020. So you filled out your dead dad's ballot and sent it in, allegedly. Again, he has not been convicted. It is all alleged. But he's blaming Ron DeSantis because, he doesn't play by their rules. Unfortunately, rules are rules and laws are laws. And there is a bit of a difference between the two things. Because if you break a law, you're going to be arrested for it, most likely, if you get caught. Now, the question is, why did this guy even need to vote for his dead dad anyway? Wasn't his one vote enough? Well, turns out, about a decade ago, this guy was actually arrested on felony fraud charges. He had defrauded people. What is this? He was convicted a decade ago in federal court in Connecticut of orchestrating a $20 million real estate flipping scheme and has still been paying restitution to dozens of victims. And in Florida, thanks to Ron DeSantis' law again, if you're a former felon and haven't finished paying off all your restitutions, you don't have a right to vote. So he had to fill out his dead dad's ballot because, I'm not allowed to vote. I defrauded people. So let me just defraud more people by casting a ballot for my dead father. It's always the Republicans, isn't it, folks? And that's why this is such a fun story. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.